Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Lopez, and I'm the student coordinator for the Drug and Alcohol Awareness and Wellness Guides program.
And my name is Jenny White. I'm a staff member here at Fresno State. I'm also on the Alcohol Safety Council. This morning, you heard our Vice President, Dr. O, refer to a very important presentation that you would hear this afternoon on alcohol safety, and this is that presentation. It has been designed for both the students and the family members, so we hope that everyone will pay special attention to this.
So students, now that you're going to be starting college, you're going to have to be making a lot of different choices along the way. Hopefully most of those will be wise and responsible choices, and hopefully none of them threaten your success here at Fresno State. I would also like to mention that when it comes to alcohol consumption, many of our students choose not to drink, and many of those who do so responsibly. In a few seconds, we're going to show you a video which shows students in a typical social environment and one that you might find yourself in. I'd also like to inform you that the testimonials you are about to see are real.
We're all pretty excited about, my cousin's graduation and, like in my case, my own, achievements thus far. And at that point, I had just graduated from the community college. So, I was ready to start the university and get my degree. And, everyone was just really excited. It was a happy environment. We're all having a good time. And I think the fact that all of us were drinking together, it was harder to figure out or to notice that one of us was maybe slipping more than the other.
I'm used to drinking a couple beers or so, at a function or, just hanging out. And then my roommate and I continued to drink. And so I finished that bottle and then opened another standard bottle of wine, so about 750 milliliters again. You okay?
I'm fine. Go fine.
There was a lot of us, my friends and family, that were, drinking and having a good time. I guess I kind of just fell into the mix. And then as I continued to drink, I started feeling a little effects, just relaxed, and started laughing more and generally having a better time, I guess. And then I blacked out, basically. I don't remember.
My roommate said that she was trying to talk to me. She said I started vomiting and she tried to get me to go to the bathroom and I couldn't even stand up. And she started getting worried and she wasn't sure what to do. She even called a friend and said, "What should I do?" And they were like, this happens all the time. Just, let her sleep it off.
Whoa, you don't look so good.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I just gotta lay down. Alright, let's get you to bed. Let's get to bed. Just put it over here on the bed. Yeah, that'll be fine. You just gotta let him sleep it off.
From what I understand, I was just completely out of it. Conversations with people that I don't remember, getting violent with the staff there, like the nurses that were basically just trying to take care of me. I thought I was, under control, and I guess that's one of the side effects of it. I was completely blacked out, but I guess my motor skills and I was functioning okay, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever.
I don't remember being picked up by an ambulance. I don't remember being in the hospital. I remember waking up and just not knowing where I was. The nurse had told me when I woke up that I had stopped breathing and that they had to intubate me when I was at the hospital, that my roommate had saved my life because if she hadn't called, then I would have died. That was really sobering. because I never thought that that was something that could happen, that this can happen to anyone. You know, I was a 4.0 student, junior, doing really well. You know, I wasn't partying even, and it just, you know, it just happened. Hey, come on, time to go. Party's over. Let's go. You stay any longer, you have to clean up.
Yeah, my friend passed out and he's not breathing, and I don't know what to do.
Paramedics, drinking some alcohol. When was the last time you saw him normal? Hey, sir, hey. Not breathing. Real faint carotid. Smells real heavy of alcohol. What you got for me, buddy?
I'm actually an only child, and that's one of the things that really hit me is that if I hadn't woken up, if things had taken a turn for the worse, they would be devastated. They'd be on their own, you know, their only child. And I mean, here at Fresno State, going to school, you know, trying to get an education, trying to better my life, they have a lot invested in me, and there's a lot riding on my future, and I mean, it all could have been wasted. I would just say be cautious. Know what you're doing. Understand you and yourself, and don't try to live up to other expectations. Don't try to be the macho man that can drink, or you know, just because everyone around you is doing it doesn't mean that you have to, or that it's gonna make you enjoy yourself more.
If it didn't happen the way it did and I was okay, I probably would have been upset with her. You know, why did you call? And you know, you should just put me to bed, I would have been fine. But it didn't happen that way. So if this were to happen to anyone else, I would call now. Because now looking back on it, as a real friend, would you rather have your friend still alive and save their life? I can't afford to lose my life. I have a family to take care of. I've made a lot of achievements since then that would have never happened, you know, and that's not the legacy that I want to leave behind.
So for those of you who may not know, in September of 2012, Fresno State did experience a loss. Philip Dannons was a freshman who had just started classes here at Fresno State. He was drinking and unfortunately died as a result of an alcohol overdose. We want to really prevent this tragedy from ever occurring again, which is why we try to give students as much information as possible so that they know how to drink responsibly and they learn how to respond to an emergency. At Fresno State, many of our students choose not to drink. However, most of them will be exposed to the choice to drink or might know someone who does, which is why this information is really important for you guys to know about. You know, our programs here at Fresno State do focus on alternatives to drinking, as well as educating students on how to drink responsibly. And we do this through the form of events, classroom presentations, to address safer practices, as well as debunking myths. And we also host different types of events on campus. One of our very big ones is our October event, which is almost like a carnival-like event where we give out students tons of information as well as prizes. We have raffles. So that's something for you guys to really look out for during the fall semester. We also started up our Protect Your Dogs campaign, which is the image of the poster right behind me, which addresses what to do in case of an emergency, as well as the signs of alcohol poisoning using the acronym MUST HELP. And you can also find this exact same image inside your Spark book.
Many of you in the audience might think that we're showing you this video and doing this presentation as a scare tactic. Really, what we want you to know is that the purpose behind this is to show you that Fresno State is concerned about you as students and as family members. We don't want this type of tragedy to ever happen again. I'm the parent of 2 college-age students, and I would be happy to know that the university that I send my children off to is concerned about this. They're not putting their head in the sand. They're actually realizing that this does occur. Now, we do recognize that most of our students do not drink. And so they say, well, what does this have to do with me? Like Elizabeth said, though, most of you will find yourselves in similar situations. And we want you to know how you can help others. Those seconds can make a difference and save a life. So we want to make sure that you have the information that you need to make educated decisions regarding your life. So there are some different steps that we have. One of them is making sure that you get off on the right foot. We want to help build a foundation for you. So even as transfer students, you could see that the students that were giving their testimonials there were older, mature students. So both our first-time freshmen and our transfer students are at risk of alcohol overdose. E-Checkup to Go. You should have received a letter in the mail on E-Checkup to Go. You have this survey that is due by August 23rd, so we'd ask that you complete this, where you'll get information about yourself, your own practices and habits and behaviors, as well as some education and ways that you can help others, along with some reference material for you. So please complete that by August 23rd. If you've misplaced your letter or forgotten what the website is, you have a pin in your welcome packets today, so you can refer to that. Finally, we want to make sure that you have conversations with the family members and the students. This is difficult. It can be hard to discuss this, particularly if you're talking about underage drinking. But it's important to keep those lines of communication open so that you are sharing with each other. And we would just like to point out a couple of different websites for you to go to if you need some pointers on how do we get started with this conversation, just to make sure that you keep that conversation open.